Welcome back. Gambling 101, or the best, greatest, easiest, most simple blackjack system of all time, at least in my opinion. Remember, the reason we're doing this is because it doesn't take a whole lot of thinking. You can have a beer, you can have fun with your friends, you can talk, because all the decisions are made for you up front if you just know the system. First of all, you play perfect math on when to hit, when not to, when to split, when to double, all that. You know that. You can buy the card at the gift shop. You talked about what to do when to double. You talked about what to do when to split. And the reason we're doing that is because if we're in a streak, we want to get our base bet up as high as possible. Say we start off with 10 and we get into a double situation. So suddenly then our base bet becomes 20. So we're adding 20 every time, which, or 40 or 50, whatever it may be. And before you know it, we've won $1,000 in 7 or 8 hands. It's amazing. So today we're going to talk about blackjack. So as you see here, if you blackjack on the first one, my thought is we bet 10, we win 15, we have $25. Let's leave that $25 out there. And now we're starting a whole new streak with a base bet of $25. So it's 25, 50, 75, 100. Now, somewhere in, they'll say at 100, you get an opportunity to split. Okay, this is great. Now we have $200 bets out there. We win 400. The next bet is, guess what, 200. And all of a sudden, we're going to win $2,000 in 8 or 9 hands. It's amazing, and it's easy to do. So remember what to do. Stay with the system. Always add your base bet. When you lose, you just go back to that base bet. Because if I get my base bet up to $100 or my bet up to $100, I'm only risking that original $10 of my money. The rest of this money is the casino's money. That's what we want to do. Risk their money to make a lot of money for us. It's so fun and so cool. You don't have to think about when to bet, when not to bet. Another thing we want to talk about real briefly is bankroll management. What I think you should do, and what I've been doing, and I guess practice what you preach, is I want to have a bankroll of at least 40 base bets. So if I'm going to base bet $10, $400, right? And that should give you enough time to hit a streak. Now, it's true, sometimes you hit the streak right away and you're up $1,000. But there's been many times when I've been down $250 or $300 and hit a streak and win $600 or $700. And even if you had a little streak, you get back to even and you get to continue on or stop if you want to. But 40 base bets is about the right number for you to know or to give it the best chance to hit something. Another little tip. I have been doing it with partners for maybe 20 years, where 2 of us will sit down at the blackjack table. We'll agree beforehand that we're going to split profits or losses, whatever. We'll each have, say, that $400, and we'll start playing the system. You'll be amazed. It seems like one or the other is always on a streak, and that makes it more fun for everybody. So what else can I tell you about the greatest blackjack system ever? I tell you what we can do. We can talk about some more casino tips in the next episode. So please subscribe. We got some more blackjack information we want to share, some examples of things that have happened, and we're going to get into other table games, as well as we're going to talk a lot about slots and how not to get wrecked when you play a slot machine. There are ways to protect yourself, and we're going to teach you those things and upcoming things. Please subscribe, like the video. Give me your comments. Let's talk about it. Ask questions. Let's talk about different experiences. This can be a lot of fun. So come on for the ride and keep going with us here on Gambling 101.